Call it for what it is. You have some witches in your family, and I know you don't want to say they witches. You don't even want to think negative, okay? I understand. I know you're optimistic, and I get it, okay? Be optimistic and stay that way. But you got some witches in your family. And do they have a pot in a cauldron? Do they wear a witch hat? Do they got a broom? They got a broom to sweep their floor. They're not the typical witch that you would see. My God. They're not the typical witch that you will see on a movie. Okay? But these people are negative. Everything out of their mouth is dirty. Everything out of their mouth is nasty. Everything out of their mouth is negativity. Everything out of their mouth is negativity. They can't live without saying something nasty. They're witches. They're witches. They've came against you how many times now? They said what about you and your children? What did they say about your marriage? Probably things that you haven't even heard, because don't nobody want to repeat it. They're witches. There's a lot of people in your family, they're witches because they're waiting on your downfall. They're waiting to see you fall. They're waiting to see you fail. There's a witch in my family, and when I was going through a depression, she said that she did not want to say anything about my depression. She knew I was depressed, but she didn't want to say nothing about it. You're a witch. You want to see me. She wanted to see me so down, so beat down, that she didn't say anything about my depression because she didn't want me to realize that I was under a depression, because I didn't know what I was going through. I didn't know what I was going through in 2018. And she wanted to see me down in the dumps. She did not want me to take accountability for what was going on, because I did not know what was going on. I just know I was sad and I was crying every day. I was sad, I was crying every day, and I stayed in the gym. And I fasted, and I fasted, and I kept fasting till I lost so much weight. Yes, and I done gained it all back. But guess what? She didn't want me to realize. She did not want me